There's going to be massive implications. This is not just about increasing wealth inequality in this country. This is not just about PhDs getting decimated in this country. And we got an email from somebody who corrected me yesterday when I said, this is not going to, I said yesterday, this is not going to make things cheaper at all for undergrads. And I was half right. It's going to make colleges and universities probably more expensive because these PhDs also serve as essentially as TAs, as a non-cash paid workers. They are basically provided services in kind by universities. Well, they can't afford to take those services in kind because it's actually going to create a tax liability greater than the cash that they actually get for stipends. So that means that they're not going to be able to be TAs, which means that universities will probably go out and hire people at grotesquely low wages. If you're an adjunct professor, as I know of some, you already know this. So if anything, it'll create pressure to raise the prices of tuition for undergrads. But there's a lot of other people who are going to suffer through this too. There's going to be massive cuts to health insurance. There's going to be massive cuts to programs that help people with, obviously, disabilities because of the massive cuts in their health care. Here they are protesting at the Senate Budget Committee hearing. This is yesterday. This is when the budget bill passed at least the Senate Budget Committee yesterday. You know, we were starting off today with Michael Hart, an interview about the sort of the legacy of Occupy, and at the very least, the way that they were, practicing mic check undoubtedly came out of what activists learned at that time. But that's the reality of it. You're going to have 13 million people lose their health insurance. The rollback of the mandate. It's also going to increase premiums for people, and many of them will just not be able to afford health insurance. So the implications of this tax bill, and we know how they're making up for. I mean, honestly, you're going to see every single PhD candidate, every single person in the country in a PhD program, they will be paying higher taxes, significantly higher taxes, $10,000, $20,000 in some instances, to pay for literally one person's free gift from their dad. Ivanka Trump, the amount of money that she stands to gain by the rollback in the estate tax is basically what will account for the destruction of PhD programs around the country. And it's not just PhD programs. Guess where these PhD candidates go once they get their PhD? They go into science. They go and cure cancer. They go and cure diseases. They go work into social work. They go and they develop solutions for cities and for agriculture and for medicine and for art. I mean,
none of this sounds worthwhile.
Exactly.
I don't really get it.
That's what they're voting for. That's what they're voting for.
We're voting for the fucking winners. You want to be in the jet side or the wheelchair loser side? Pick.
This country,
Samantha.
we're gonna have such growth, but we're gonna be dumb as rocks, according to them.
Growing and dumb. Best of all fucking worlds.
Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos